Hi guys, this is Hussain here, and today I'm here to discuss with you a very important topic. This is the most important topic, and today we're going to discuss what is fitness. Now, before I tell you what is fitness, I would like to tell you that cricket is a sport. Now, this may sound a little bit weird, I'm saying this, because cricket is a sport in which batsmen score runs and bowlers take wickets. Football is also a sport, soccer, in which both the teams try to score maximum goals. Now, similarly, bodybuilding is also a sport. Bodybuilding is a sport on which bodybuilders compete on stage and they try to win. Now, whoever has the best body, a proportionate one, a muscular one, wins. I told you this because most of the people consider bodybuilding as fitness, but bodybuilding is a sport similar to cricket, football, or other sports, and fitness is a lifestyle. Now, I would like to define fitness first of all. Now, we define physical fitness as the ability of the body to do all the daily life chores and activities without fatigue or injury. Whatever you do in your daily life, when you come back home and you're not tired or you're not injured, you do not have fatigue, that means you are fit. Now, I would like to tell you the same thing in a different way to make you understand in a better way. Now, according to me, fitness is whatever your body is made to do, you should be able to do it. Now, what is the human body made to do? The human body is made to run, it is made to push, it is made to pull, it is made to pick up something, it is made to climb a wall whenever in crisis, it is made to swim. If there's a dog behind you, is running behind you, you should be able to run also. So human body is made to run also. Now, whatever a body is made to do, if you are able to do it, then that is fitness. Okay. Now, coming to the point that how do you achieve fitness? How do you achieve fitness? Basically, there are 10 elements of fitness. Now, before telling the elements of fitness, I would like you to know one thing, that a horse looks like a horse. Okay, a horse looks like a horse because a horse runs. A body of a horse is made to run. A horse runs. That is why a horse looks like a horse. A lion is made to kill. A lion till date kills, hunts the prey for food. That is why a lion looks like a lion till date. Now, a human body is made to walk. It is made to run. When was the last time when you had ran, say about a kilometer or so? Maybe it was in your childhood or maybe never. Now, a human body is made to run, it is made to jump. When was the last time you had a jump? It was maybe in your childhood or maybe in your teenage. Now, a human body in today does not look like a human body because it has so much of fat in it. Now, people have back problems, people have knee problems, and people have major health problems. People have high cholesterol. That is because people are not using the body as they should use it. A human body is made to be used and people are not using their bodies. That is why they are not looking like human beings. Okay, now one more important thing, that is, when I define fitness, in the definition of fitness, there is no six-pack abs mentioned in it. In the definition of fitness, there is no huge biceps mentioned anywhere. That means that fitness is something which is functional. Fitness is not about aesthetics. Fitness is not about just looking good. It is about performing. If you're performing well, then that is fitness. It is not just about looking good. Now, coming back to the elements of physical fitness. Now, you must have seen that people train in many ways. But most of the people they train similar to a bodybuilder. Their training is similar to a training of a bodybuilder. Now, if you look at a bodybuilder, he looks very good. He is a very presentable. His body is very presentable. But if you tell him to run, maybe most of the bodybuilder will not be able to run. If they will be able to run, then they will start gasping for air. They'll start breathing heavy. Most of the bodybuilders, they will not be flexible also. Now, if you analyze all these things, you will come to know that bodybuilding training is not overall fitness training. Now, I'll tell you what are the elements of fitness, and if you train for all these elements of fitness, then you can have a very fit body. Now, note it down if you want. There are 10 elements of fitness. The first element of fitness is the mother of all elements, and that is strength. Without strength training, nothing is possible. Without having strength in your body, you will not be able to do anything. So you need to train for strength. That is the first thing. Secondly, cardiovascular endurance. Now, cardiovascular endurance is the training for the most important muscle in your body, and that is your heart, which most of you ignore. Training for your heart is also very important because heart is a very important muscle. When you train your heart, it is called as cardiovascular endurance. That is the cardio that you do. Now, third thing is training for stamina. Most of the people don't know what stamina actually is. Stamina is the ability of the body to go on and on and on without having a downward curve in a performance. If you are able to perform at a very constant pace, then that is stamina. Now, the fourth element of fitness is muscle endurance. Now, this is again, most of the people do not train for muscle endurance. Muscle endurance is maybe if you train in high reps, then you can get muscle endurance. I'm not here to elaborate on each and every element. I will just give you a brief about these elements. Now, the fifth element of fitness is flexibility. Flexibility is also very important. If you are flexible, your range of motion will increase and you will be less vulnerable to injuries. So flexibility is also a part of the workout. Many people just consider flexibility as a part of a warm-up, but flexibility is also a part of the workout and not just a part of the warm-up. Okay, so now these were the 5 elements. Now the other 5 elements are skill-related elements, which are also very important. Power is also an element of fitness. Now you should do power training also. When I'm telling you all these elements of fitness. So what you need to do is you need to add all these elements of fitness in your workout to have a complete workout. Getting the point? So the 6th element is power. So you should be able to do power training also. And the 7th element is agility. Agility is the changing in the direction patterns, in the movement patterns, the training that most of the footballers do. Now after agility, there is okay, I'm sorry, I have to recollect. After agility is balance. Okay, balance is another factor which is very important. Physically having a good core. Now balance actually deals with core. The human flag that I do is an example of balance training. Now balance is core training. Balance training is core training. Core training is very important. Now while doing the core training, you must train your abdominals. What is the core? The core is your abs. The core is your abs, your lower back, the erector spinae muscle, your glutes. This is all involved in the core. Now your core is like your stem of the body. If your core is strong, then your whole body will be very strong. Okay, so core training is also very important. So how many elements did I complete it? 8. Okay. Now coming back to the 9th element, which is speed. Now running very fast is training for speed. Okay, sprinting and all, that is speed training. Speed is also a factor of fitness. It is an element of fitness. So you should be able to run fast also, not just run, but able to run fast also. Speed is also an element. And the last element is coordination. Coordination is while taking a catch. Most of the fielders, they do not look at the ball. They already have the ball in the hand and they're looking somewhere else. That is the hand and the eye coordination. So coordination training also you should do coordination training also. If you are able to do all these, if you are able to take all these elements in your workout, okay, then you have a mixture of all these elements, then you can have completely overall fitness amongst you. So when you stand in front of a bodybuilder, if a bodybuilder says to you that I can lift so and so weight, and you're doing strength training also, then you will be able to lift that weight also. Now if someone says to you that I'm able to run say for about 2 miles, and if you're doing cardiovascular training and muscle endurance training, then you will also be able to run. If someone says to you that I want to race with you, see who can run fast. If you're doing speed training, then you will be able to run fast also. Now the bottom line is, if you have all these elements in your training, then you can have complete overall fitness. Okay, getting the point? You will not be lacking any of the element of physical fitness. So completing this video, I would like to tell you one key point about fitness, that if a 50-year-old lady can do a work of a 25-year-old lady, then she is fit. Okay, so if your grandmother at this very age also, if she is able to do all the physical activities by herself, okay, then that is fitness. Fitness is not just about looking good. So this was Hussain telling you about, giving you a brief about what is fitness. I hope that after this video you'll come to know what is real fitness. Fitness is not just bodybuilding. Fitness is a lifestyle, and if you want to train for fitness, take all these elements and train in a week or so. Have all these elements and train for it. Now this was Hussain on fitness. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll keep you posted. Thank you.